taken to police lines for questioning. Additional police forces, as you can see in those images, they were called in. We are now being told that Alok Singh, the Additional Director General of the Kanpur zone, he's been sent to Jhansi to take stock of the situation. He spoke to people on ground. He's taken stock. He's assessed the situation, and he's just reacted. Listen in.
वहाँ माहौल बिल्कुल ठीक है और जिन लोगों ने भी कानून तोड़ने की कोशिश की है उनके विरुद्ध कानूनन सख्त से सख्त कार्रवाई की जाएगी।
कुछ इन्वेस्टिगेशन टीम से आप कुछ बात हुई हो या कुछ?
इन्वेस्टिगेशन टीम तो वो अलग है ना, वो अपना काम कर रहे हैं, वो लोग अपना काम कर रहे हैं।
सर, जिस तरह से उसको खींचा कर हिरासत में लिए अपने साथ में, सर
सब पे कानूनी कार्रवाई होगी।
सब पे कानूनी कार्रवाई होगी। Anyone who disrupts police operations or obstructs the path of justice, there will be action taken. And from what sources are telling India Today, the entire sequence of events from early morning till the time that disruption continued, people have been photographed. They will be called in for questioning. Now, the attempt is to find out whether there was a ringleader, was this spontaneous or was this orchestrated, and whether this is part of a bigger template. But let's try and join the dots about these search operations across 8 states, the Union Territory of J&K, 19 different locations, and they're likely to continue over next several days, based on the basis of the interrogation that has already been carried out of a suspected terror sleeper cell. So from a Maulvi in Jhansi in Uttar Pradesh to some youngsters apparently in Maharashtra. We have names, but we will not give them out until the time they're officially given out by the police. Several suspects have now been taken into custody. Some more details are emerging from search operations that have been carried out in places like Gwalpara. So let's start from Assam. Gwalpara, east. Aurangabad, Amravati and Mumbai, Maharashtra in the west. Jhansi, Bareilly and Deoband and Saharanpur in Uttar Pradesh to Sitamarhi in Bihar. Hooghly in Bengal to Baramulla, Riyasi, Badgam and Anantnag in Jammu and Kashmir, and Mehsana in Gujarat. These are just some of the inputs that we've been able to gather so far. Let me now cut across to India Today's finest team of reporters who've been reporting from ground zero from early this morning. I have Mir Farid, who joins us from Jammu and Kashmir. Devesh Singh joins us from Maharashtra. Jitendra Bahadur Singh has been piecing together all the inputs on this big story. He joins us from the Ministry of Home Affairs in the national capital. Also with us on this special broadcast is Dr. Vikram Singh, former Director General of the Uttar Pradesh Police, and Abhijit Iyer Mitra is a counter-terror analyst and expert who joins us on this special broadcast. We'll go to our guest, but before that, I quickly want to cut across to India Today's finest team of reporters on ground. Jitendra, अब तक की पड़ताल में क्या तथ्य निकलकर सामने आए हैं? What are facts that emerge from investigations so far? Who are those who've been taken into custody, and what more do we know of this Sheikh Sultan Salahuddin Ayubi? On the basis of interrogation of this person, the search operations were carried out. सबसे ताजा जानकारी आपके पास क्या है, जितेंद्र?
जम्मू कश्मीर में लगातार जैश-ए-मोहम्मद की जमीन खिसक रही है। इसी बात को ध्यान में रखते हुए पाकिस्तान में बैठे जैश-ए-मोहम्मद के आका अब भारत के अन्य राज्यों में भी रिक्रूटमेंट का प्लान तैयार किया है। यही वजह है कि एनआईए और आईबी के पास एक रिपोर्ट पहुंची, जिसके आधार पर आज उन्होंने 19 जगहों पर बड़ी छापेमारी की। पैन इंडिया छापेमारी एनआईए की तरफ से किया गया, जिसमें तमाम चौंकाने वाले दस्तावेज इनके घरों से बरामद हुए। साथ ही मोबाइल फोन और सीडी भी एनआईए ने जब्त किया है। इसकी फॉरेंसिक जांच आने वाले समय में एनआईए की तरफ से किया जाएगा, जिससे कई खुलासे होंगे। लेकिन सबसे बड़ी बात है कि शेख सुल्तान अयूबी, जो कि इस पूरे मामले का मास्टरमाइंड है, उसको ये कहा जा रहा है कि विदेशों से फंडिंग हो रही थी। इससे पहले अक्टूबर के महीने में 26 जगहों पर एनआईए की तरफ से छापेमारी किया गया था। उसकी पूछताछ में ये पता चला कि देश के अन्य राज्यों में भी अलग अलग स्थानों पर रिक्रूटमेंट का प्लान जैश-ए-मोहम्मद की तरफ से किया जा रहा है। इसमें कई लोग जमात के शामिल हैं, जो कि रिक्रूटमेंट करने में जुटे हुए हैं। इन तमाम चीजों को ध्यान में रखते हुए एनआईए ने एक बड़ा खुलासा भी किया है। एनआईए की तरफ से कहा जा रहा है कि ऑनलाइन फंडिंग भी इस पूरे मामले में आ रही थी, और ये ऑनलाइन फंडिंग कुछ ऐसे मुफ्तीज के पास पहुंच रही थी जो कि अरबी और उर्दू में शिक्षा दे रहे हैं। एनआईए ने कुछ लोगों को हिरासत में लिया है। हालांकि उनकी तरफ से कहा गया है कि अभी आधिकारिक तौर पर किसी को गिरफ्तार नहीं किया गया है। लगातार इन तमाम लोगों से पूछताछ की जा रही है, और आने वाले समय में ये कहा जा रहा है कि कुछ लोगों को गिरफ्तार भी किया जा सकता है। सबसे बड़ी बात है कि एनआईए के पास जिस तरीके के इनपुट्स आ रहे थे कि जैश-ए-मोहम्मद को फिर से खड़ा करने की कोशिश की जा रही है देश में, उसको लेकर के एनआईए ने छापेमारी की है और ये कहा जा रहा है कि इस छापेमारी से कई चौंकाने वाले राज खुल सकते हैं।
ठीक, an attempt to revive Jaish-e-Mohammed. It's a Pakistan-based radical Islamist terrorist organization. Devesh, there are reports of searches at some very sensitive locations in Mumbai, in Amravati, also in Sambhajinagar. What details do we have of the searches and apparently some detentions of some youngsters?
Well, Gaurav, National Investigation Agency conducted raids across the nation in various states, and in Maharashtra, NIA officials conducted raids at Bhiwandi, Amravati, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar and few other locations. In Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar, NIA officials are questioning a cleric associated with a local masjid for his links with a terrorist whose name had come to light in investigation by the NIA.
Yes.
In Amravati, Syed Mujahid Sheikh, a 26-year-old man, has been picked up by National Investigation Agency on suspicion that he has links with a foreign terrorist organization, a terrorist organization based outside India. In Bhiwandi, Kamran Ansari, a 45-year-old man residing in Bhiwandi with his family, who's a native of Malegaon, has been picked up. There are some incriminating documents that have been found at Kamran Ansari's residence. His laptop has been seized. The laptop is also being analyzed by NIA officials. Kamran Ansari is presently being questioned. It is suspected that Kamran Ansari was also linked to the same banned organization which was operating outside India in a neighboring hostile country. This organization wanted to carry out terrorist attacks across India, and that is why they were in touch with some Indian nationals. Kamran Ansari is being questioned regarding his links to this terrorist organization.
Very sinister. Now, this hostile terrorist organization, Jaish-e-Mohammed, hostile country, Pakistan, they've bled India and Mumbai many times in the past. 1993, 257 killed, 2611, 166 killed. 2005, again, you had the train blast, 200 people were killed. Mumbai, India's financial capital, has repeatedly been targeted. But is this because they're losing ground in Jammu and Kashmir? Fareed, I want to cut across to Srinagar. Mir Fareed joins us. Mir, what more can you tell us about the raids and the activities in Jammu and Kashmir of these people who are now on the crosshair of the intelligence agencies and the investigating agencies?
Well, yes, Gaurav. In fact, this is the Jaish-e-Mohammed conspiracy case that the NIA has been investigating through 2024. If you remember, couple of months back in October, there were similar raids that were conducted by the NIA teams at 26 locations across 5 states. Now, this case pertains to radicalization of youth, radicalization of young impressionable minds who are radicalized and fed with literature so that they really pick up the gun or indulge in terror activity. There are suspects one of whom was arrested, detained in October. And it seems that during investigation and during questioning, NIA got crucial leads, and post that these raids were inevitable. Now, we've been told that today, again, across 5 states, there were raids on at least 19 locations. And if you talk of Kashmir, 4 districts where multiple locations were raided. Now, NIA sources say that today also they have recovered evidence. They have recovered pamphlets, radicalization material, and also importantly some hard disks, which obviously will further aid this investigation. Now, this is critical for the NIA because this is aimed at basically nipping it in the bud and ensuring that young minds, young teenagers, impressionable minds are not basically driven into militancy by these suspects using radicalization material.
But look at how far and wide our tentacles of terror spread in our country.
Gaurav?
Yes, Mir, thank you for joining me.